Welcome back. More local news tonight. A local woman looking to connect with her pet that has a hearing disability. Her dog is deaf, and after a little research, she found a creative way to communicate with her pup. TV5's Trevor Sahaki reports how she taught her dog sign language.
And we do this one for cage. This means stop, and this means bad.
All hand signs Joanne Sparkman taught 14-year-old Maya, her deaf Jack Russell Terrier.
We kept trying to get her attention and talk to us, and it's like we noticed that when we'd speak, she wouldn't turn her head and look at you. She never did none of that stuff, so it's like, I don't think she can hear us.
Sparkman said many dogs born blind or deaf end up euthanized, but that wasn't an option for Maya.
By that time, we'd already fallen in love with Maya. We weren't going to give her back. We weren't going to give her up, so the best thing to do was to train her how to communicate with us, or train us how to communicate with her.
Sparkman did some research and found the book Living with a Deaf Dog by Susan Cope Becker.
In the book, it says to use treats or something to get them to where they look at you, and then once they start looking at you, then you give them a sign as to what you want them to do. Then every time they do what you want them, then you give them a treat as a reward.
So both dog and owner set about learning a new language.
It was probably harder on me to learn all the signs, and some of them we had to improvise on, because if there are too many movements in them, it's harder for her to catch them. If they're just simple one hand or two hand commands, and she can follow them better.
But just like any other dog, Maya still won't listen when she doesn't want to.
She thinks she's like everybody else, so. And when you're born deaf, you don't realize you're missing something. So to her, she's not missing anything.
Even though she is losing her eyesight with age as well, she'll always be a mama's girl. In Beaverton, Trevor Sahaki, WNEM TV5.